It's the 85th anniversary of National Donut Day, and aside from all of the yummy ways you can celebrate today, there is actually rich history behind it, dating back to World War I.
WBZ's Courtney Cole explains.
All right, let's make some donuts. Okay.
What do you think? Courtney, where would you like to stop?
Let's start with a little history.
The significance of Donut Day, which the Salvation Army brought to the world's attention, goes back to 1917, World War I.
That's Chef Joseph Watson, or Chef Joe, as he's affectionately called around here.
Then we're going to take this well floured, and we're going to start in the center. These sticks prevent you from going any lower.
He's the program manager for the Kroc Culinary Arts program at the Salvation Army.
If you overwork it, the donuts will be tough, and you can use them on your car for a spare tire. The Salvation Army wanted to help our soldiers, and so they had 200-300 volunteers called Donut Lassies who went out and lived on the front lines, took soldiers' helmets, filled them with oil, and actually made fresh comfort food donuts for all of our soldiers.
Several years later, the Salvation Army in Chicago created the first National Donut Day in 1938 as a fundraiser to help those in need during the Great Depression.
Over the years, the recipe for the donut has changed. Talk to us about some of the changes, maybe some of the ingredients we don't use anymore.
One of the biggest things, and it's been around pretty much forever, I would say only actually in the last 30 years, maybe 40, that they've gotten rid of cooking them in lard.
And for the sake of all of our health and well-being, thank goodness for that. Hello, canola oil and olive oil.
All right, so I'm going to keep my day job, it's safe to say, but I think these came out pretty well.
Chef Joe tells me he expects to make between 200 to 300 donuts, but back in the day, up to 9,000 donuts were served to troops daily.
We're going to frost some donuts.
It's a Salvation Army tradition, Chef Joe says he's proud to be a part of.
That's beautiful.
All these years later.
They have just reached out constantly to the populations that need the most help.
Courtney Cole, WBZ News.